Hey y'all, so I'm giving a quick update. So last time y'all saw me, I was on the treadmill walking a mile or so, but I was trying to give an update. So when I started in December, like December 29th or something like that. I mean, now it's February, but when I did my, I guess, follow up or check in, I actually posted it on my social media, but on January 29th, so a month, 4 weeks, I lost a total of 12 pounds. So I went back to my little calculations, y'all. I actually started at 172 pounds. And nobody thought I was 172, but I definitely felt it. But I started at 172 and I'm now 160. So I lost 12 pounds and I haven't gained my weight back and I actually haven't lost any more. So I'm still at that, which I'm fine with. So I don't know if you can tell if my face looks slimmer. I am wearing makeup this time and my hair is done. So that may have something to do with it or not. But I definitely could see it. So I lost 12 pounds. I started again December 29th and I gave myself till February 12th to lose 12 pounds, y'all. And at that point, I had already lost 8 when I made the video. The first week of January. So on January 29th, before February 12th, which was my goal, I was trying to be realistic and not do too much, but I already had lost 12 pounds in 4 weeks. And I don't know what specifically did it. So I had made like a kind of a list of stuff I was doing. It could be all of it. It could be more one or the other. But I'm just gonna list and tell y'all what I did if I can remember everything off the top of my head. First, I just set a standard. I will wake up. I will do this. I will walk at least a mile a day. Y'all, I think I made it 4 days total. In 4 weeks, I walked 4 miles. So that wasn't it, okay? But that jump started, and I probably could have lost more had I stuck with walking a mile a day. I probably could have lost about 20. And it ain't about losing weight. I was just very tired. And again, that's a lot of weight to gain at one time, especially to me. I retired 2 years ago from the military, and I gained 20 pounds in the first year. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, nope. So again, 20 pounds wouldn't have hurt me. But yes, had I been walking more and lifting, which I wasn't doing at all. So I'm saying that for a reason, y'all, because what you're eating and the other stuff you're doing very much contributes to your weight loss. Okay. All right. So the standard, get up and move. So even though I wasn't intentionally walking a mile, we have a range which is 76 acres. I will go out there and walk when I'm working. As you can see, I'm in the garden. I'm out here doing stuff. And I try to hit at least my goal on my Garmin. All right. Hey, we're dealers. Hit us up if you need something. Okay. But look, 8,000 steps a day. And a lot of times I would double that. I would hit my goal twice a day. And those days is on Sunday when during worship service, I play the tambourine. I even do it here at the house when I'm in my car. So I always hit my steps when I'm playing. That's the easy. When I'm out, when I'm walking my mile, or when I'm in the garden, that's the easy 6,000 steps. So I had to up my goal. So 8,000 steps a day. Make sure I'm moving. Getting at least 8 hours. I'm gonna say 7. At least 8 hours of sleep a night, uninterrupted. That's important. All the getting up, whatever, the noise, TV on stuff. Cut the TV off. If you need a little bit of light, that's fine. Put the phone in another room if you need to. If you're tempted to be on it, get at least 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep, which means you need to make sure you're eating certain things or not eating certain things before you go to bed so you can actually get to sleep. What contributes to mine? I like to soak in magnesium because they say women over 40 need that. So it's definitely working. Do that at night. And I also take magnesium. Is it glycinate? I'm bad with pronunciation, but I take that at night. So that helps me relax and I am out. And I never had issues sleeping, but I'm just saying. That's good for your muscles. And again, women over 40. What else? Also, people was asking me about my skin. Like I said, I'm wearing makeup now, but it ain't much. I don't do a lot of makeup. So, castor oil, y'all. When I wash my face, I use castor oil as like my moisturizer. I even put it on my hair. I use castor oil in my hair, and I didn't know my face, my eyebrows started growing in. I'm like, man, my eyebrows are going back. It took years. It was the castor oil. I didn't know it helped with hair growth. Even my little chin area, y'all, okay, was getting out of control. It's because of the castor oil, but it was helping my hair grow and my eyebrows, my eyelashes. I don't wear fake lashes, but if you're having issues with that, y'all, castor oil, and I use it over my whole body. And I guess it helps with inflammation. It helps with acne. It helps with like stretch marks. It brightens your skin. Dark spots. This little area I had over here, that's starting to disappear. And it just makes your skin really soft. It helps with like constipation. You wake up, you should put on at night. When you wake up, you should be good to go. But it really does brighten and soften your skin, and it's good for pain. I had some pain in my foot for months, and it's gone. I said, let me just try it in here, but it actually worked. My skin is brighter, it's clear. So y'all, the natural stuff we need, okay? Castor oil. Get the kind without the hexane or whatever in it, and make sure it's in a glass bottle. All right. Look it up. Has awesome benefits. Also, too, if you're sick or whatever, you can ingest it, but I don't ingest it. It's more external use. Okay. What else? Not getting on the phone or turning on the TV before like 9 in the morning. All right. A lot of times I get up at 5, 6. So for those hours, I'm just spending that time with the Lord. I'm out here in the garden. I'm sitting, sipping my coffee in the living room, out on the porch. I do not pick up my phone before 9. So don't call me. None of that. I'm not talking to you after that. I don't get on the social medias unless I have to do something for the business. But I'm not on there just browsing. You need that time to just chill and rest and not get overly stimulated. Right? What else? I'm trying to think. I'm not a big TV person anyway, so that hasn't been a thing. Oh, and first thing I put was cooking at home. All right, not eating out. So that means you have to prepare. Unless you eat out and it's a place that preps food, or it's an authentic restaurant where they're actually cooking real stuff, I get that. But fast food, just take that off. All right, take that off the list. Drink your water. I even bought a hydrogen water bottle where you push the button. I guess it's big in Japan. That's what I was reading the thing. Okay. But it creates hydrogen in the water. So I drink that every now and then. So again, I don't know what's helping or doing what. That's all I'm doing. Okay. I drink that. Like I have been drinking coffee still with creamer and sugar, but I don't need it every day. I don't need it every day. Again, I've been cooking. I've been eating at home. I've been getting some type of exercise every day, even if I'm not thinking about it. The rest, I want to go back and see if I was on my list. I'm really also, I'll say, okay, and then the protein. I'm only eating, sun is going, I'm only eating the amount of protein that's for my body. And I got to back at the calculations. So now that I'm 160, so I have to like change that number from what it was. I was 172. But getting the right amount of protein for my body. So you need to figure that out for yourself. The other stuff, if you're into it, try to figure that part out first. And then muscle mass. We need to be lifting, okay? Women, please, you're not going to get bulky unless you're eating crap, okay? When you eat good and lift, your muscles are lean and you're more cut up. You're not going to be all muscular, but you'll be cut to an extent, but you won't be fluffy and big if you're not eating bad stuff. And I would say that's common sense, but it's not. Just don't eat the wrong things, and then eat the right. You need protein to build your muscle, so eat within a certain time frame when you're lifting weights. I know some people love these fast, the GLPs and all that, unless you have a medical condition. But if you're doing it only to lose weight, I'm not knocking anybody, but it's been found that it decreases women's skeletal muscle by like 40%. Y'all, that is ridiculous. That's almost half of your skeletal muscle. You need that. That helps you from keeping you from breaking bones. It builds your shape, right? It surrounds your like you need that skeletal muscle. You don't want that to deplete. So again, if you don't want, just take the time to lose the weight naturally and do some research and stop going to these fast things that are actually causing a lot of health issues for people. And it's doing other things too, which I won't get into, but y'all stay away from that unless you have to have it. Like you have a health condition that you have to take it, but taking it just for weight loss because you don't want to do the work, I'm sorry, but I'm not okay with that. All right. But you do what you want. I just want to say that because that is what I found. And I was trying to see why so many people were running to that. Y'all just do it the right way. Yeah. Also, I don't have a certain amount of meals I eat a day. I eat when I'm hungry. And people say, oh, don't eat after 6, which is fine. But if I'm awake, I'm eating. But I don't have to eat bad things. As long as it's good, I'm eating it. And it's been working for me. So I just want to say that, y'all, to show or tell you what I've been doing. You just really have to be intentional and set a realistic goal. And you may actually crush your goal and beat it, which I did. When I got on that scale, y'all, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute. I haven't seen this number in a while. So I was so excited. I was like, babe, I lost 12 pounds. And I still had 2 more weeks. Y'all, today is, hold on. Today is the 9th. I still have 3 more days to reach my goal. So that means I can lose some more by my goal date if I just do a little bit more right now. But y'all, I was so excited to hit that goal. Because again, I haven't seen this number since I was in the military. That was in 2023. We're in 2026, okay? I'm about to be 3 years retired, and I ain't gained that much weight, and that's crazy. I didn't look horrible with it, but I could feel it, and I knew it was just going to keep going, so I have to do something now, okay, before it gets out of control. But that's all, y'all. I hope that helped. I'm definitely going to give you some updates, and I was telling my husband, I said, if y'all go back on my channel, I've been on YouTube since 2015 or 2014. Yes, that's a long time. So my earlier videos, I was doing fitness videos. I was doing like exercises because people would ask me, what do you do? So I would share recipes. I would also share the workouts I did because I would give them a name and they didn't know what it was. So I would do the exercise, name it, post it. So it's still on YouTube. So if you see me, I had hair then. And I was smaller, okay? I was also doing bodybuilding at the time. So I was a little smaller, but it's me. But those were like 12, 13 years ago. I was doing those videos. So they're still up. And I still do some of them. It's just not as intense because I don't have to do that. But I started doing, health, fitness, cook your own stuff at home, make your own soda. If you're a soda head, you can make your own soda at the house. I have recipes. You can make your own ginger ale. People think, why drink ginger ale? There's a lot of sugar and other mess in there still, okay? You can make your own and it tastes better. So I'm going to try to link those at the end of the video or in the description so you can go watch those. It's so simple and it's so much better for you. Everything is natural. Everything. You can make your own sausage. Just recipes that help. And I do eat according to my blood type. So I have a video about that and why I do it and how it helped me. It's helped a lot of other people too with infertility, weight gain, and weight loss. Some of us can't gain weight because we're eating the wrong things, and we can't lose because we're eating the wrong things. So knowing your blood type, some people don't even know their blood type. Figure it out and then get to work. All right. So yeah, that's all I got, y'all. Hope that helps, and I'll try to give y'all some more updates and tips as we go along with this thing. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.